Brian Tessier here of Brian Sells Pittsburgh. I want to thank you for first checking out my Zillow profile. I am the most positively reviewed realtor in all of Pittsburgh, and there are a bunch of reasons for that. I like to treat every one of my clients as if they are my own family members. I have found great success for a lot of plethora of first-time home buyers coming to the Pittsburgh area, as well as repeat home buyers, referrals from other past clients, as well as first-time home sellers and repeat home sellers. Now, there are a bunch of reasons why. I have a large technological toolkit. I have access to RE/MAX's Main Street, which is the top-notch technical website out there, along with continue furthering my education in social media and technology specifically related to real estate. Residential sales is where I pretty much help most of my clients. However, my office at RE/MAX Advanced Realtors also does commercial, and we actually have a property management division. So let's just say we have a listing that is the sellers are owed a little bit more than it's worth. More than one time we have found a way to get those sellers out of that home by getting their property rented with a qualified tenant through our property management division. So another thing that helps me gain success is I have a great team. Pillar to Post is an international home inspection company, and RE/MAX is the only international real estate brokerage out there, and they are partnered up, and I use the local Pillar to Post inspector with great success. And I have a lender as well that is fantastic. She knows her stuff inside and out, and many of my buyers use her as well. So another thing I like to think contributes to my success is I look at each buyer, I put myself in their shoes, and when it comes to their money, I pretend it's my money, and I'm very cheap. If you knew any of my friends, they'll tell you that. So I'm very strict with their money, and I act like I'm a first-time home buyer. I know a lot about real estate. I am the expert, but I try to take that all away and think of the questions that you, first-time home buyer, first-time home seller, or haven't purchased in decades or haven't sold in decades might ask me. So I like to hold your hand through the process. Again, thank you for checking out my Zillow profile. If you're thinking about listing, I encourage you to check out my listings. You see I do a high definition video tour for just about all of my listings, and then read over my reviews. The great thing about those reviews is they don't just give you a 5-star rating or a 3-star rating. They actually take the time after the transaction, which is when the client is the most busiest, moving in and out, to actually write down words. So I mean that's pretty powerful. I know when I shop on Amazon or whatever, I looked at the reviews to see what people thought of it. So hopefully you could benefit from that too. Brian Tessier, RE/MAX Advanced Realtors, 412-901-7522, Brian at briansellspittsburgh.com. I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, etc. Contact me and let's get connected.